Well, howdy folks, and welcome back to the garage. Today we are looking over the Tier 6 Russian Heavy, the T-150. I have found the T-150 to be a really excellent heavy to drive. It's a really solid all-around performer at Tier 6. So I thought what we'd do first here is we'll have a quick look at some general specifications for the vehicle, and then we'll check out the gun and armor profiles. Right after that, cruising straight into two fantastic battles, and we'll see you on the other side right after that. Okay. Alright, some general specifications for the T-150. The vehicle has 1,030 hit points, which is not too bad at Tier 6. It has a 12.8 horsepower per ton ratio, which is not fantastic, but it is kind of heavy typical. Top speed of 35 kilometers per hour, and it will reach that speed. Turret traverse of 20 degrees per second. Not too quick, but hey, it's not bad for a heavy, especially at Tier 6. Hull traverse 16 degrees per second, also not bad for a Tier 6 heavy. And finally, a view range of 230 meters. The 107mm ZIS 6 gun has a rate of fire of 4.38 rounds per minute. Armor piercing will penetrate 167mm on average, and the APCR that bumps up to 219. So that's not too bad at Tier 6 at all. Armor piercing does an average damage of 320 hit points, as does the APCR. As always, the gun has a dispersion of 0.45, and that is not very good. This is not a sniping weapon. Not only that, the aiming time of 3.4 seconds discourages sniping as well. If you're up close and personal brawling, no problems there. And now the armor profile. We've got armor inspector images down the right-hand side here, and they reveal how the armor would hold up to a 122mm D-2-5T, as you might find on a KV-1S, also at Tier 6. So there you are there. Alright, looking at the front, the hull has 90mm of armor, the turret has 100. On the sides, the hull is 90 again, and the turret also has 100mm. The rear of the hull is 75mm, and the rear of the turret is also 75mm. Side scraping in the T-150 is quite effective. As you can see here, you can get quite an angle out, and your tracks and sides are totally going to be skipping those shots right off them. Well, I think that's enough with the dry numbers. Why don't we get straight into some of these battles? Alright, so, Winter Malinovka. T-150 and my other T-150 compadre coming up here with me. That's nice. We got a T-3485 blasting ahead to do some scouting. That is also good. Now, you can see the T-150 is fairly mobile. Not too bad. It has a top speed of 35 kilometers, as we mentioned earlier, and right now I'm popping almost 30. Need a little boost here for the KV-1S. Not that we really need it, nor is he that much faster at us than us on this ground. But all help is appreciated. Alright, T-3485 chose wisely to not go up here strictly on his lonesome. So, we are in the lead. KV-1S has also let us go in the lead. Fine, then. We can do it. Okay, let's get up to our corner here on the mill and have a peekaboo. On Winter Malinovka, this is definitely a map that could use a little, I mean, it's a good map. I really enjoy playing on this map, but it could use a little tweaking. Ooh, good hit into the KV-1S. Such as Desert Sands got recently. That was a quality redo there. It was a opposing T-150. Alright, our KV-1S is taken. Now he's being the guy jumping up forward. Look at that green in there. That's very interesting. Okay. K3601H, pop one in him. Yes. Good hit. Now, a lot of people have commented that I'm not an extremely aggressive player. Well, you know what? I noticed that a lot of aggressive guys die, so I hang back here just a little bit. I like to expose as little as possible with my tank and get the shots in. So, I mean, go out there and be the wall when you need to be, but if you've got other players on your team who want to sacrifice themselves like that, let them. Hey, Wolverine. Bounce, return fire. We put a good one in him. Oh, got a Fury coming down here. Come around behind us. And our KV-1, who's probably going to suffer here. We don't get down there. Now I've been trying out this new keyboard, which I eventually got rid of because it just didn't work out, this Blitz commander. I'm not sure, I'll try it again later, but I'm trying to tell everyone the flankers are coming. And meanwhile, I'm not getting any shots out, and our KV-1 is suffering, so I think that was bad on my part. But I thought it might be helpful, but it turned out to be a loss of our tanker. But, oh well, we're going to go down here and see if we can avenge him as best possible. I think that was a square hit on the Fury. Alright. Got enough guys up here who can take care of this Jass, I think. Oh, driver hit. Let's zap him with the juice so he can... oh, we have to wait. We've already used it. Boom, took another hit from that darn Fury. Put one into him. Oh yeah, good 309 hit. Took another hit from him. Minimal damage though. We've prepared our driver with some good juice there. Bounce the Fury. There's that other guy. Okay, we got a Cromwell down there as well. Fury. Toof. See you later, cowboy. Alright. Well, let's keep moving. Ooh, Cromwell's firing HE at us, doing very minimal damage. No problem there. Alright, he's ducking behind the rock like a smart guy. And then poking out like not too smart a guy. Another 309 off of him. We're going to blast down here and get out of the open. Use this rock more to our advantage. He's going to have to expose himself, as are we. Oh, we take a hit. Boom, we take him out. Nice. Alright, 2-2 left on this team. Oh, the opposing T-150 is up there. We've got about 100 hit points on him. A little bit less. And we just bounced one of his shots. They've got an AT-8 up there as well. And I've got an Easy 8 coming up behind them. And that is a great position for him to be in. Be very disconcerting to their team. We bounce that AT-8. An AT-8 does have a pretty good gun, so that's I'm impressed with that. We are angled very well though there. T-150. Yeah, use this guy. Okay, he takes a hit from the Easy 8. Now he's going to look at the Easy 8. Oh, and of course our RNG drags our shell over to the red area of his turret. No love for us. Uh-oh, he's following up. Our Easy 8's coming in on him. And let's take this shoo. That was a skinny shot. Thank you, Stalin, for guiding that shell. Now we've got the AT-8 here. And it takes a little while to reload this gun, but get a shot in on him, maybe. Yep, put a good one in him. He is pounding our Easy 8, but the Easy 8 should be able to finish him here. The guy's down to 57 hit points. Yes, he's done. Woohoo! Well, that was a pretty darn exciting battle. Let's move off and examine some statistics. Well, now, here we can see on our first stat screen that we've received a first-class mastery badge, a Confederate medal, a steel wall, and a sniper medal. And without a premium account, we received 1,456 experience points, and we grossed 38,869 credits. We dealt 2,698 points of damage. We netted 23,083 credits while destroying 3 of our enemies. And the team stats table reveals that we are firmly in first place for anyone in the match, actually, for damage dealt, 2,698 points. Our closest competitor was on the other team, also in the T-150, who did 2,334 points of damage. We had 3 kills and 971 base experience points and the 4 awards. Alright, well, let's get into that second battle then. Alright. Moving out, Desert Sands. Yeah, the old version of Desert Sands. This was recorded just prior to the actual update going live, 2.2. So, this is kind of like a collector's item. Could be one of your last looks at the old version. In case you've just been playing the new one, here's a good reminder of what we were playing on a few days ago. Okay. We got up here, T-20. Always annoying, those tanks. Come up here, we got over there Black Prince lurking around behind the hill. I don't know if we can get much. Nah, I got a wall there. It's okay. Alright, we'll go over there. 3601H and that aforementioned T-20. Oh, there we have a Jass. Let's put one into this guy right here, maybe. Yep, good one into the Black Prince. We've been spotted. Oh, we take a hit from the TD over there, the Jackson. Alright, we'll have to keep our eye on him as well. Looks like he's gone behind cover. This Black Prince is being pretty aggressive here. Alright, track him. Take him for 344. Oh, we bounce from 3601H. We take a hit and hurt our driver from the Black Prince, who's still being very aggressive. Bounces shunt. Put a good one in him for almost 300. Let's angle. Oh, he takes our track. Could have been worse, I suppose. No. He's backing out with only less than 300 left. Boom. Well, buddy, I'm not sure if all of that aggression actually paid off. Way over there, 3601H. We will not reload in time for that. Take him that time. He's the only guy spotted at the moment. Oh, there's that crafty T-20. If he will poke himself out. And he will. Haha, taste it, homeboy. Alright, oh, Jackson. Oh, we bounce return fire from the Jackson. Thank you very much. Armor. Okay. Oh, 601H. We are almost loaded. Ooh, oh, we put a good one in him and take his track. He's down to less than 400 hit points. It's working out pretty well. Looks like we might have collapsed a bit out in the desert, which could bode evil for us. But at the moment, I do believe we are up by one tank. Oh no, I think we're even. Well, hopefully those guys out in the desert can pull that off. Well, we are mired here. T-20 again. Will ye not show yourself, sir? And the Jackson, he's also being pretty tentative at this point. Oh, T-20. Ooh, that was almost it for you. Oh, we've taken down one of their mediums out in the desert. I could put some desperation in the hearts of these guys in town here, so see what they do. Oh, yeah, Jackson looks like he's trying to make a move here. Oh, we bounce off his gunwale with it, look like. Bad luck. Okay. T-20 is not showing himself. The Jackson, looks like he's going to make an aggressive move into the town here. So many angles to be shot at here in this current version. Ah! Oof, there's a good one into him. T-25AT is out in the desert. Looks like he got hit by somebody else out there, not sure who. Ah, AR-AT-2 took him out. Very nice. We held his attention, bounced his shot, and our AT-2 finished him off. Now, T-20, what are you going to do? You are going to make it that easy for me, aren't you? Yep. Not too bright. Okay. But I guess, they're running out of options. Can't blame them too hard. 3601H, 155 points left, and he's taken out by our T-25AT. Nice, guys. Let's go check those stats. And our first stat screen reveals that we have a first class mastery badge, and without a premium account we received 1,643 points of experience while grossing 36,413 credits. We also dealt 2,198 points of damage and netted out 22,113 credits while destroying one of our enemies. And the team stats table reveals that we are firmly in first place for damage dealt with 2,198 points of damage. We killed one enemy and received 943 base XP and one award. Our closest competitor is on our own team, the T-25AT, who had 1,873 points of damage dealt. Very nicely done. Yeah, actually everyone on both teams contributed. We just happened to have the upper hand this time. Well, folks, there you have it. That's a couple of nice battles and hopefully some good info for you on the T-150, the Tier 6 Russian heavy tank. I really like this tank. I will not be keeping it for now. I need the garage space. I'm moving up to the KV3 pretty quick here as soon as I gather the credits. But it is something I will buy back again later on after I've finished moving down the line. It's a great tank at Tier 6, no doubt about it. I imagine you guys, most of you guys have probably played it, probably like it. Those of you who haven't, well, here's a good indicator of what you can do with it. The rest of you guys, let me know in the comments what you think of this tank, because that would be very interesting to know whether, my perceptions are at all on point with everybody else's. Yeah. All right, folks. Thanks very much for coming by and watching. That's the end of our little review here. So if you like this video, please consider hitting the thumbs up. And if you really like our videos, why not subscribe? You'll get a notice every time we put out a new video, and that way you don't miss out on the new content. Alright folks, thanks very much for coming by again and watching. I will catch you next time.